Hey, it is working. What are you doing? What are you doing, dog? Hey. You guys can't see her like normally when Christine and I are both a little further back. I think my camera is tilted a little bit more than that hurts my arm. Okay, yeah, whatever. Anyways, guys, I am alone again today. Christina is doing better. Had a negative COVID test, so that's good. And like I said, she's doing better, which is good itself. And you know what? I just realized I still have OBS up on the wrong screen. All right, there we go. That's really bright and gonna be ugly, but it's okay. I'm not a handsome guy. Anyways, let's roll the intro. Welcome everybody to the Daily Cup of to the Daily COG, the Daily Cup of Genre, the Genreverse Podcast Network's daily show covering everything in geek, pop culture, entertainment news, all of that. So, sorry, I just got a message from Cam about something in the on the website, but anywho, we're sponsored by the good folks over at Grow Generation. Link in the description box. Add a little bit later, and be sure to subscribe to the Genreverse Podcast Network wherever you get your podcast from. Google, Spotify, Apple, all of them basically. Follow us, leave a review if you can. Let us know what we're doing right, wrong, could do better. And then our YouTube channel, brand new. It's there. Genreverse YouTube channel, part of the LRM family. The website lrmonline.com and genreverse.com. I'm Kyle Malone at that Kyle Malone on Twitter, and my wife, who's usually here with me, like I was explaining to those that have been listening or fans of the channel, the network for a while. They know she's usually on here, and anyway, she'll hopefully be back tomorrow. She'll definitely be back for Anime-Versal Reviews tomorrow, covering Sabikui Bisco. She missed out on the first two weeks, and we're not letting her miss out on anymore. Anyways, guys, what we do here, talk about whatever I want to, basically. And I used to have all these plans to have like a segments, really wanted this to become like a daily talk show, thinking Jason Ellis, but not R-rated or X-rated or whatever. And I used to talk about tech on Tuesdays, do a little Tech Tuesday segment, and I wanted to kind of do that because a couple things happened Sunday, Monday, and it was just a really interesting thing for tech. One was, there's a website, lrmonline.com. One was Sunday night, Alexa services went down, and there's that harsh light I was telling you guys about. The Alexa services went down, and it was upsetting to my son, who uses an Echo to play music at night. We all used to have those boom boxes and CD players in the 90s and 2000s. I had a big Sony one, man. I loved it. Three disc changer. It was awesome. Hours and hours of music. Anyways, it was weird though, because a lot of other Amazon things would work fine, but it kind of showed me some of the limitations in technology. For example, we couldn't just have Alexa start playing music on the Echo, and no matter what I tried to say to it, I couldn't get it to happen. I think later on I saw the potential possibility to use the apps, but it was like through the Alexa app, and that wasn't working either. Like where you could tell the Echo to place something via a secondary device, but it seemed to be through the Echo or Alexa, or the Alexa AI itself. or assistant, not a AI assistant. And then so we had to give him the tablet and be like, hey, you know, you don't play with this at night. It's set up on his table to play Amazon Music directly. A lot of people jumped up online to say, hey, the outages. Downdetector.com is a really good website if you have an issue with a site, you want to make sure it's not your network. Just Google is, Facebook is Amazon, is Alexa down, and down detector is usually the first thing to pop up. One of the best things about that, though, was the let me see if I can bring up the image there. Here we go. This comment right here was absolutely hilarious about forgetting how to turn on the lights, and I got to bring this up for myself to see it better. Alexa is down. I've forgotten how to turn my lights on and off. This is terrible. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was hilarious the way we kind of have gotten to that point. We look at our reliance on technology, like I said, my son's whole ordeal, and then carry on over into yesterday. Amazon comes back up. I pulled up an article real quick from WePC, and Amazon updated at 1600. That's 4 p.m. GMT. So that's 5 hours. So about 9 a.m. on the East Coast, if I did my math right. They were told, hey, yesterday, our Amazon put out, yesterday evening we had an issue that impacted some Alexa customers' ability. It was all over to interact with the service. The Alexa service is now operating normally. So yeah, it carried over into the next day, like I said, because and I'm gonna bring myself back out of the big one like that, because my phone broke yesterday. The first time I've ever broken a smartphone screen. I've only broken 2 phone screens ever on that I didn't do like on purpose. There were some like old electronics being I would love to say recycled, but they weren't by the military. And whenever you got trash, you smash things up sometimes, relieve a little tension. So, but I had a flip phone screen that got broke when I dealt with an attempted mugging in Arizona, because I obviously had a lot of money carrying Gatorade and a bag of chips. But anyways, the phone screen breaking was a big deal because I, as some of you may know, have a brain injury that I'm still recovering from, and I deal with memory issues and all sorts of mental stuff. And look, I'm rambling on. I know this is kind of slow, but anyways, I really realized how much I rely on all my alarms, and I don't have like a secondary device. While I'm very want to be tech savvy, I am still very skeptical. I know a lot about what government can do, like their legitimate capabilities. It's all out there. There's not conspiracy theory stuff, and I'm not just talking U.S. government, but I'm very protective over my data, whether that's the backup videos for all of the Genreverse or my taxes, so I don't, my whole house isn't connected. I do use a couple of the services through like the TV and the phone, but I don't have smart lights. I don't sync across all devices. My PC Google and my phone Google are synced up. That's it. the laptops and the tablets and all of those syncings turned off, things that I could leave somewhere that I don't normally use every day. I don't sync those, so losing my phone was a big deal. I decided I'd sync up to the tablet. My son's the primary user, but just to keep it on backup, I'll use that. But I'll get a replacement phone. But it shows you how like reliant we are on technology. I don't know, everyone wants to talk about all the good tech does, including me. The fact that I can use a phone and have alarms to, for meds, alarms for feeding the animals, alarms for, all sorts of things, and reminders for appointments. And as soon as that goes away, I don't have much else. I could write things down, but I'm not necessarily going to remember to read the notes again. And I have a giant whiteboard next to my chair downstairs, but I have to remember to transcribe everything over, and it's more for notes and not scheduling like that. But it's rough when technology goes down. I mean that's it. It sucks. We kind of gotta figure out how to get back to the hybrid we had in the mid 2000s, early 2010s, where you still had a lot of people that could read a map, a road map, and figure out how to get from I don't know, Richmond, Virginia to New York City. And nowadays, I don't think there's even a lot of people my age that remember how to do it, because they haven't done it in so long. I had to do map reading of various sorts, including road maps in the Army over 17 years. So I'm okay with doing that. But yeah, man, I wish there was a way for the Echo, and if anyone knows something that I don't, to get Alexa or to get the Echo to play Amazon Music without Alexa. I don't know how. But I really wish we would have some more backup systems, backup ways, and that includes myself on a personal level. So another story to chit chat about on technology is the Sony acquisition of Destiny developers Bungie, also famous for creating Halo, which is what built Xbox basically. While I had been playing online multiplayer first-person shooters for a decade plus, I think. When did the first Xbox come out? Okay, so I have no idea how far back I went and cut out. I honestly don't know, but we're talking about Sony buying Bungie. Bungie made Halo. Halo made Xbox. Xbox recently got Activision Blizzard, which included Sony mainstays, OGs like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. And was this kind of like a bite back? Probably not really. So Sony just probably looked at what they could do and did whatever they could as an answer. So I guess in that sense, it is kind of like a bite back or clap back, snap back, whatever, guys. I'm old. It's one of those things at Microsoft for that. But in reality, it's just to say, hey, stockholders, we can throw some money around too. So $3.6 billion basically for Destiny. Sony and Bungie both basically said that Bungie will do Bungie things. They're you know, in control of their destiny. Joke, haha, wink, 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 nudge, nudge. Say no more. If you guys get that, thank you. And then to talk about Destiny and cross-platform, and I'm honestly having a lot of issues today, as you guys can tell, so I don't want to try to read quotes and stuff, but $3.6 billion purchase. They're claiming they're going to keep cross-platform, and people shouldn't worry that it's basically like getting that wonderful, it looks, that wonderful, big money, big studio money from Sony themselves for Bungie. So there's a big FAQ that goes into all sorts of things. And we got that up on the website for you guys, and you guys can check that out. And I don't know what's next. YouTuber Austin Evans, I watched a video where he was talking about it on his This Is channel, and he mentioned Epic potentially trying to buy someone. They talk about the Chinese company Tencent looking to make a big purchase. I honestly don't think you would see. I don't know if Tencent can make a play for Epic. Any company that's got a massive Western office and personnel like that, I think there'd be a lot of pushback against Tencent buying them. Not saying that there's not partnerships and stuff. There are all sorts of that already going on. It's another to take those companies and allow a Chinese government company, because Tencent is everything in China belongs to the government essentially. Even the most private of businesses can be taken just like that. But do we really want them having even more access to Western or Eastern ally homes? Do we want China being able to put, and that's Chinese government, not China as in the history and people, but do we really want them to, have Epic Games Store? God, I mean, we've already seen some of the fishy stuff that goes on from mobile games that you get via Chinese developers, but we'll see. I don't know what the answer to the who buys who question, but I do know why they're all buying each other, and it's because, well, guys, developers don't want to make pennies on a dollar, but they also can't succeed out on their own anymore. The smaller and mid-sized developers. But Bungie's huge, yeah. Compared to Activision Blizzard. I mean, 69 nice $1 billion or 3.6. Call it 4. Round up. I mean, come on now. Think about what you know Bungie for right now. What's out right now. But these developers that have bigger they don't necessarily want pennies on the dollar from subscriptions. If a developer can sell 5 million people a game for, say, an average of, let's just say, $80 to account for like premium elite version versus base version, $80 to 5 million, or rely on sharing a pool of 20, 30, 40, 80, even 100 million subscribers, sharing a pool of their money along with all of the other studios, versus just getting the 5 million that will pay for that game to buy that game. It doesn't add up, guys. It doesn't add up. Everyone likes to think of the pool of money as just for that developer. Hey, play. No, that's not how it works. And that's why Microsoft and Sony buy all these companies right now, is get as much content in house as can be, and then once this subscription thing starts teetering out and your funds are spread out as much as they can, you're not getting many new subscribers and stuff. That's when you start looking at games as a service, the DLC, the skins and hats and fuck god awful NFTs. Once you get to all of that, it gets watered down. You get one game that is, we used to kind of look at WoW, World of Warcraft, as that oddity, that one game. It's still just World of Warcraft, and all these expansions later. And I know lots of our RPGs have done it before. Just stick with me for layman's terms. But imagine just one Call of Duty game supported for 15 years, nothing but DLC and shit. Like, that's not going to happen overnight, but that's the end of this road, guys. That's what watered down gaming looks like. They think mobile gaming. You want your Call of Duty to be like Angry Birds. That's what's coming, guys. So my suggestion is buy games. I prefer physical medium because it's easier to maintain ownership, so to speak. Having a digital download, they can shut down servers and stores and all of that lost data. I told you guys I'm very protective of my ones and zeros. So yeah, that's my suggestion there. I don't want to ramble on too much longer here on Tech Tuesday's segment. I got one trailer I want to talk about after the show. So let's take a word from our sponsors.
Grow Generation, where the pros go to grow. Grow Generation is your one-stop shop for hydroponic grow supplies, product systems, and more. Grow Generation serves customers across the nation and carries a wide inventory of renowned cultivation brands. Go to www.growgeneration.com, where the pros go to grow.
All right, Grow Generation, thank you guys so much for sponsoring the show. As always, guys, link in the description box. And yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, original, classic, great movie. All the sequels, in my opinion, can go fuck themselves. All of them. And then the early 2000s remake was like 02, 03, if I'm not mistaken. That was actually pretty decent. It had a lot of brutal moments. No worse as far as like quality than the original. Some really good brutal stuff. And Arlie Ermy as the sheriff, old man, head of house there. I dug it. I liked it. It's a twisted movie. Very, very twisted movie with a lot of good gore. That being said, everything else after that also sucked. I could watch that one again, and the original. So here Netflix has got a new one coming out. Trailer for the next chapter in the Leatherface story, simply titled Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I guess, instead of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I wanted to know, guys, like, who's doing the testing on these titles? Are you guys that? Well, what's going on? What's going on here? Are we erasing the old stuff, like trying to say, hey, it doesn't exist. It's not its own thing anymore. We're starting from square one here. And I don't mean just in canon. I mean, like, are you trying to erase the past movies? I don't know, but I'm sick and tired of searching for Halloween and having to look through 3 different Halloween to find. I want the Rob Zombie. Scream. That's gonna be stupid. I want to watch Scream. Well, which one? Scream, not 5. Scream. And just dropping the guys. This is a dumb habit, trend, whatever. I don't know. Is it just to save money on trademark registration, copyright shit? I don't know. Whatever's going on, it's stupid shit. All of you, Netflix, Sony, Amazon, Universal, all of you guys, knock this shit off. Anyways, let's watch this trailer. I'm guessing it's not going to be safe for kids, so yeah, look away. That's how all good Chainsaw Massacre films should start, in the field. Ooh, look, it's Leatherface. That's a modern car.
We have a vision for this place. All it needs is young blood.
So it's the soft reboot sequel bullcrap.
Hey guys, you should see this.
40 years later.
What are you doing in our house? You really shouldn't be here.
I mean, I'm kind of... Oh, okay, I like that. That was gory. Because it's like they're not showing me much of anything, so it's like, what am I supposed to say?
I'm afraid your old friend's back.
Okay.
15
Interesting.
years I've been waiting for this night
They're just doing what Halloween did.
to see him again.
Doing just what Halloween did. My God.
Leatherface.
And of course we gotta have kids.
Looks like it's you that he wants.
Not just teens, we gotta have like kids.
Fear no evil. Fear no evil.
Yeah, yep. That's yeah. That was lame though. The you're gonna get Ooh, nice. I like the gore. Gore. Oh, there's nothing like a chainsaw through a torso, is there? That just gets your blood pumping through the hole in your torso. I dig the gore. I hated that line that you're gonna get canceled, bro. Like, yeah, we all get it. It is really lame that there are those that say it, and it's really lame that that's a credible threat these days. But it's even lamer to put it in the movie like that. Like, yeah, we get it. It's not the 70s Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's the 2020s. It's the 20s. It's not the 70s. It's the 20s, guys. That's a mind fuck. Because whenever I said the 20s, I was always talking about historically the 1920s. But anyways, I get it. I get it. I don't necessarily want it. Like, it's just how Halloween version 3.0, or I guess since this is, since they already did Halloween 3.0, this would be Halloween 3.1. Hopefully the gore's good. I do love chainsaw gore. It's one of the best out there. Evil Dead used a chainsaw. It might be my, why I have a love for the chainsaw. But it is a cool thing, and the Evil Dead remake really put a chainsaw to good use. And then Newfound Glory, one of my favorite bands. You guys see me wear shirts of theirs all the time. They did a video. Well, they've done a couple with Troma, Toxic Avenger. For those of you that don't know, Tromeo and Juliet. That was written by James Gunn, which is why when he was originally announced to do Guardians, I was like, what the James Gunn, Disney, are you sure? And then years later, a bunch of shit comes out, and I'm like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. you know. But anyways, I'm into all that. Newfound Glory did a video for one more round, a song off of their Resurrection album. And there's a chainsaw and gore and blood, so it's awesome. I love it. We'll see. I don't necessarily know it's going to be good or not. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is. At least it could be a good gore fest. I mentioned the kids, and I'm looking at a picture here, and they don't look as young as I thought they did in the trailer. Or maybe they are, and it's just a weird angle here. But yeah, man, I'm okay with the overall thing, except that it's just doing Halloween all over again. So for me, this is going to heavily rely on the gore, and it hits February 18th. So I got a lot of editing to do on this episode, because like I said, I got distracted a couple times with what Cam was talking about on the back end, and we were talking about a title for an article piece, and then the situation with the whole Xbox, but Bungie and PlayStation. I got to find out where I'm going to be cutting in on that stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to close out, guys, by saying thanks for watching and listening and dealing with me on this rough Tuesday, where I was really hoping to have a good deep conversation about gaming and stuff. But please do subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching us on there. All of our videos are up on there. Got great playlists for you guys for each show, and Anime-Versal, Marvel Multiverse, Mayhem, the Cantina, all of the great shows. That also includes Breaking Geek Radio and the Daily Cup of Genre, which you guys are listening to now. Follow us on your favorite podcast app, Google, Spotify, Apple, all that, and then of course the website, lrmonline.com, for all of your entertainment news, needs, opinions, interviews, podcasts. It's all there. Keep an eye out as we move towards getting all of our shows their own feed, their own like podcast channel, if you will, all funneled into the network, and that'll be on the audio only side. All of the videos will, for now, continue to be on just the Genreverse podcast channel on YouTube. So I guess that's it. That was kind of a weird sigh coming out. Almost sounded a bit sexual. And with that, guys, have a good one. Bye.